Actually, it's pretty good. This is like almost like the original. It's actually one of my favorite Chinese temples here. This is Mochi, like a Taiwanese bun. Hello everybody, welcome back. So here I am. Guess where I am, guys? Can you guess where I am by looking at this building? I'm here in Yokohama. When was the last time I was here? I can't even remember. It was a very long time ago. It's a beautiful day today. So far, it's not like super hot. So I'm happy about that. I thought I'd come to Yokohama, check it out again, because although it's my favorite place in Japan, one of my favorite cities in Japan, I haven't been here in a very long time. I apologize for my hair. I'm getting a haircut this weekend, so just saying goodbye to this bushy hair. So I just got out of the station, which is in here, and we're gonna take a walk around Yokohama. Hopefully we'll get something to eat as well. What a beautiful day it is today. Look at this, not a cloud in the sky. So this is Minato Mirai in Yokohama. It's the newer part of Yokohama. Those are the gondolas. They're called sky cabins, I believe. And they're fairly new. They're doing some kind of construction over here. And these are the old railway tracks here. I don't remember if like either trains or something. They use this for something, trains or for cargo. I don't really remember. This is that hotel, the Royal Park Hotel. Once upon a time, it was the tallest building in all of Japan. A couple of more hotels over there. On the other side of the hotel is Yokohama Bay. So you have ocean views. What a beautiful day. The sound must be annoying because of the wind, but it's kind of nice for me because it's a very hot day. It's like 33 degrees Celsius and humid, but the wind's helping a little bit. So this is the main road. We're almost at the end, but I do like this green area here. I don't remember if this is sakura or not. Maybe it's not, but I remember during the springtime there were people here picnicking. It's kind of nice. This is the end of the line for the gondola. It comes here to World Porters, which is basically a mall next to the amusement park, the tiny little amusement park. And I'm gonna go in here to check out Hawaii Town. Okay, let's go inside. Plus it's air conditioned. Welcome to World Porters. So once again, it's basically a mall. Just, you know, generic shops, really. But if you go to the first floor, there's a Hawaii Town. Wait a minute, there's something new over there. Goodies Yokohama. Yokohama has a lot of Yokohama products. So I want to check it out. Yokohama Harbor is possibly one of the most famous ones. This is their Halloween version. This is the original Yokohama Harbor with chestnut. Oh, these are good. These caramel nut chocolate cakes. These are yummy. And this is the famous Iwai sesame oil, the best sesame oil in the world. Whatever you do though, make sure you get Yokohama Harbor. Yeah, this is a winner. Okay, interestingly, the Holo Holo Way, which was like a long walkway starting from over there, is gone. And now it's like a gigantic food court, but in a way it's good because the food court was pretty mediocre before. Now there's a better selection, but at least this part is still here. These are some Hawaiian shops. I like to come here when I get a little bit homesick. Yeah. It's not exactly Hawaii, but you know, kind of feels like international marketplace. Okay, so we're in the Hawaiian food court area. Oh my god, this is Teddy's Bigger Burgers. They've moved over here. See, this area reminds me a little bit of the old international marketplace. Just a little bit. And you know, all the little shops around here. Glad to see that Leonard's is still here and Blue Water Shrimp is here. What do they have on this side? And they have another Hawaiian restaurant here serving plate lunches and pancakes and stuff. Oh, huli huli chicken pancake. Okay, I got a malasada for my friend because he's never tried it before. Go for it. Be careful, it's hot though.
It's not donuts.
It's like a Portuguese Hawaiian donut.
Or
Yeah. Super fluffy, right?
super fluffy.
Yeah. That is a malasada. Super fluffy and also eggy. Yeah,
Yeah.
eggy.
Actually, it's a little bit different
From
from the
exactly.
like I mean the donuts.
Yeah, yeah. It's So it's not a donut. Yeah, we don't really call it a donut. These days, it's become harder and harder to buy a malasada at the original location in Hawaii. Actually, it's pretty good. Yeah, this is like almost like the original. Okay, we're at the Hammerhead complex. I believe this is a cruise terminal, and this is fairly new. That is the Hammerhead there, and it has a history. I'm not really sure the history behind the Hammerhead, but I think cruise ships stop here. You can see some hotels over here, and this, in fact, is the Intercontinental Hotel. Quite expensive hotel, but really beautiful views of Yokohama Bay. Here we are at Marine Walk. It's a complex of shops and restaurants. So nothing really special, to be honest with you, but there are some nice shops here and I do like the vibe of the area. And you have a view of the bay here, so that's nice. Let's walk through here. There's one restaurant that I'm curious to try. It's a pie restaurant. Never been there before because Satoshi doesn't really care for pies. So we're in the inside area of Marine Walk. See, I like this vibe. Isn't it nice? It's very beautifully landscaped. It's really nice. It's called Marine and Walk. Sorry, that is the name, Marine and Walk. Next stop is Akarenga, the red brick warehouse. And this has been here for a long time and it's refurbished into another mall. Yeah, it seems like they refurbish everything into malls. But this one is kind of nice. They have some special things here. You don't really find stores like, you know, Uniqlo. You won't find that here. So it's kind of nice. Once again, guys, look at the sky. It's so beautiful. It's so blue. So this is what it looks like inside the mall. You got restaurants like this. You got shops like this. It's basically a mall. It's nice though. It's nice to stroll through and it's air conditioned. Once again, it's a very historical place. I believe it was built in 1911 or something like that. Yeah, but anyway, check it out. I do recommend you spend some time here looking at the shops and maybe having tea at one of the cafes. Today, kind of on a time limit. I arrived here pretty late, so I want to show you a little bit more of Yokohama. There's a cruise ship over there. Can you see? I wonder where it came from. Okay, let's cross this bridge here. We're gonna go further into the city. Okay, we have arrived at the park. I completely forgot the name of this park. Gee, I have forgotten all the names of these places I used to come. But anyway, this is like the major park in Yokohama, and this is where you have like the best view of the Bay Bridge over there. And you also have a great view of the city from here on that side. So if you walk over this way, the view is a lot more stunning at night. But yeah, you have a really nice view of Minato Mirai over there. Walking around Yokohama just brings back memories of when I used to vlog, especially during the pandemic. Remember those days? Yeah, I love these flower beds. You see a lot of flowers. There are a lot more flowers during the springtime, I have to say. But it's still very nice. It's very nice and peaceful. And this hotel over here, Hotel New Grand. This is the hotel, the restaurant in here. The chef who used to work here is the originator of spaghetti Napolitan. This hotel here, Hotel New Grand, I just crossed the street over, and I wonder when this hotel was built. There is some information here on this plaque. 1927 is when this hotel was built. The Hotel New Grand. In fact, it is the only classical hotel that remains here in Yokohama. It's a bit too hot, so we're going to a cafe. It's a cafe that I like to go every time I come to Yokohama. Alright, we have arrived at Motomachi Shotengai. This is like the major shopping street in this area. Because this is the newer part of Yokohama, and this place, well, used to cater to the foreigners who lived on the hill right next door. It looks a bit more European. It's not as Japanese looking. And one of my favorite cafes in this area is here. It's right here. They have some really good cakes and cookies. It's real chill here as well. It's called the Peace Flower Market. So we got a white chocolate cranberry scone to share, and I got a mint tea. This is the muscat grape iced tea. Not too sweet, crumbly. A little dry, to be honest with you. So this is the back street of Motomachi Street, and as always, I kind of prefer the shops on the back streets. Actually, all the good restaurants and eateries are on the back street, I believe. All the major stores are in the front. And this street right here is one of my favorite streets here. Come with me. Just gonna quickly show you. I'm not gonna go all the way up there, but I kind of like this small little street here. This is a cute little flower shop. This greenhouse here, this is a dentist. It's a dental clinic. And this is a really nice ramen restaurant on the corner. And one of my favorite bakeries is located up here called the Bluff Bakery. We're not gonna go there today. Walking back towards the main street, here is Hamburger Joe's, famous for hamburgers and cheesecakes. Oh, patty melt. And we're back on the main street of Motomachi Shopping Street. Yeah, this is the shopping street that my sister really liked walking along. She said it kind of reminded her of Europe. What do you guys think? Doesn't look like your typical Shotengai, does it? We're actually not gonna walk through the shopping street. We're gonna just head down to Chinatown from here. You just cross this bridge here, across this river, and then we can enter Chinatown through the side street here. There are gates on each side of Chinatown, north, south, west, east, and there are two temples as well. A lot of people kind of like bypass the temples, or they don't get to the temple area, but make sure to check out the temples in Chinatown. And here we are. Welcome to Yokohama Chinatown. Here's the map of Chinatown. It used to look like this here. Here's a depiction of old photograph in the 1920s, and this is the map of Chinatown. It's actually quite a large Chinatown, the largest Chinatown in Japan. You see, these are all the different gates. You know what? Come to think of it, there are more than 4 gates. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 11 gates. I always get lost here in Chinatown because there are so many different streets here. There's the main street, but I don't even know where the main street is. There's like 2 main streets, and then there's so many side streets to explore, and that's probably one of my favorite things to do in Chinatown, more so than eating the food here, because there are a lot of mediocre Chinese restaurants here. Some good, but a lot of them expensive and just okay. And we have arrived at one of the main temples here in Chinatown. It's a huge gate. It's very beautiful and intricate. It's actually one of my favorite Chinese temples here. Look at that. Stunning. Oh, here's some street food. Lots of Chinese street food here. I love Chinese food. Oh, this is a great place to get your Chinatown souvenirs here. Mostly food though. Yokohama Daisekai Market. And as soon as we turn here to the left, this is the main street of Chinatown right here. It's the busiest street of all. And if you wanted to stay in Chinatown, you can stay here at the Rose Hotel. This shop right here, Butamang Edo something, they specialize in these baos, and they have a variety of baos here. All this, wow. I'm quite surprised once again. You know, I haven't been here in over a year, and I noticed that there are some new shops again. Glad to see some old shops are still here. Like this shop is famous for konji. ここはお粥がすごい有名なお店。お粥屋さん。And this place always has a line. They're famous for their grilled sholampo. And I like to buy mooncakes from here. They're quite tasty. One of my favorite things about Chinatown is, as always, the architecture. But you kind of have to look up to appreciate the architecture. Like, look up like that. This is one of my favorite buildings here. This is from 1955 here. This building right here, it's a Chinese restaurant. Isn't it beautiful? Here's another new shop here. Taiwanese food. This is Motomachi, like a Taiwanese bun with meat and pepper. That looks interesting. The reason why I came here today, the main reason is because T's in town and he's never been to Chinatown or Yokohama for that matter. So I hope he's enjoying it. This is a very lovely street with all the lanterns. And here's one of those small side streets. This particular street I love. Don't ask me where it is because I can't tell you. I just kind of like walk and I find it again. And I believe the shops in these small alleyways are better in quality compared to the ones on the main street. Although there are some good ones on the main street, but you'll be paying for good food. It's kind of expensive. Here's another cute little street I found. I love these little signs hanging from above. Kind of reminds me of like a miniature Hong Kong, doesn't it? Nice. And today is another hot day. Like I said in my other video, I cannot wait until things start to cool down. Seriously. And here's the other temple. I can never find this one, but I accidentally found it today. Yeah, there are two big temples here in Chinatown. And they're both not on Main Street. Yeah, I think. Yeah, this is the other one. This is the Kansei Teikun Temple. Here it is. Here it is. The other temple in Chinatown. You have to check these out. They're so beautiful and intricate. We'll say goodbye to Chinatown for now. What is your impression of Yokohama so far?
I mean, I only know about Chinatown.
Chinatown?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I didn't expect there's something more.
Yeah, there's a lot
Right?
more.
Yeah, that's really good experience for me.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot more. There's a lot more, yeah. It is nighttime here in Yokohama, and I think Yokohama is especially beautiful at night. And with that said, I want to say thank you for coming along with me today on my Yokohama walk. It was mostly a video about me getting reacquainted with one of my favorite cities in Japan. Next time, I think once it gets cooler, we'll explore more of Yokohama and of course more of Japan. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.